everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She got caught as we go to Koseki Biboo, a member of Hololive Advent, the Rock of Hololive Advent, the gem of Hololive Advent here, along with Shiori Novella, Nurse Ravencroft, and the Fumoko twins, Fuwawa and Mokoko Abiscard. How did she get caught? Well, that's what we're going to get into. Let's take a look through her Twitter here, where this happened. It's a gem. It's a gemstone. Interesting gemstone that just popped out there. An extraordinary amethyst quartz mined in Artigas, Uruguay. And it says, at least it's big. And that is where she got caught with the phallic symbol in her timeline. We go here. Artist, you know what to do. Things have now been set in motion and cannot easily be undone. Squirty Mimi says, artist, go. Now it just needs to be covered in ghost pepper sauce and we're good. Biboo here. That is playing Nerf guns, I believe. And it says here, beautiful. How many times am I going to get the purple crystal PP on my timeline? And someone commenting that it's me. I can't ignore it anymore. And then the way she responded after that is, at least it's big. This could fuel my next 10 artworks. I was wondering who can penetrate. Oh boy, there we go. That it was said. Some people were thinking of it, and it has been said. But now I have an answer. Some people will Biju lewd. Oh dear lordy. Because she is a gemstone, of course. Made of gemstones. Is this the kind of crystal people use for good energy? I won't even say anything. I will just judge you. And there you go with ERB. What the F? What's wrong with you? This just opened the floodgates. Fan account here. People being like, what the heck is going on? The Dedicated Holomem has commented on a picture of resembling genitalia. Truly the most lewd brat in Hololive. And here we go. You were saying she got caught gooning in 4K. I don't think so. I think she's just, having fun. But the joke is, yes, she got caught gooning in 4K by everybody here.
Beefed up, man. That's beefed up, man.
There you go. Even Shiori's surprised. Let's take a look here at the original message that it was showing before in the image. How many times am I going to get the purple crystal PP on my timeline? And someone commenting that it's me. I can't ignore it anymore. And it says, you guys forced it on my timeline. It's what you get. It's like, you made me see it. Now you have to see it. Vtuber memes. This reminds me that one time Mori Calliope was in a rap battle with Hero Brian. Flashbacks. I mean, at this point, it's not a coincidence. It's a targeted attack. And there you go with the PP there. And look what you did, Biboo. And other people are just, it's popping up. And Parrot 4chan is like, Biboo, what? As saying, at least it's big. Someone got to give content. How many times is, and over here, Biju Lewd, popping down here, Keen Biscuit. Oh, God. That's hilarious. That's funny. The person who does this originally, it does the, they only do the acrylics. They don't actually show their PP. They actually do the acrylics of someone else. And there's more, apparently, that happens a lot. Well, those are really cool. Urga and Amethyst. If you live by brain rot, you die by the brain rot. Apparently, they're not as uncommon as it seems. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Purple crystal PP. Continuing down here, just keeps getting shown again and again. And here you guys forced it on my timeline. That's what you get. That's on you, but okay. It's perfectly normal rock formation. No need to be embarrassed. Seller even has multiple of them. Multiple of them. Well, yeah, she got caught though. It's right here. It says she's seen the Beboner. Rock hard. Rock. And at least it's big, Biboo, then it can't be Biboo. Those growth hormones have to go somewhere. Never took Biboo for a size queen. Unsay so rock moments. She's not a size queen if she's the one with the massive rock. The artists know what they must do, but are they brave enough? And then, people showing the actual thing. Why the fuck does it have a crystal ball at the tip? That's where most of the nerves are. Oh, God. Scepter quartz. Essentially, the blank forms a long crystal structure. Then at the top, it forms a... oh, yeah, it's at the top of the bottom. That's what it made it like that way. Okay. Somebody actually explained it. Oh, God, it's ribbed, too? There's no way it came out shaped like that naturally. Right, guys? Koseki PP, obligatory. This status here. Hige. It's just... Yeah. The eyes, the discerning eyes of the community is going to spawn some fan art, isn't it? Definitely. You can say that she's seen the crystal that I didn't expect it to be so phallic. Fortunately for her, the reply she gave, things will probably get interesting from here on out. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting because they're gonna turn it into gooning material because allegedly she got gooning in 4K. It's an interesting thing the way things end up being. It's all a joke, guys. Of course, it's all a joke. She told a harasser and a Valens to neck herself. As we go to Stronny Cuttles, I'm going to explain everything. I can fully understand. I'm not saying that Stronny Cuttles is evil for this. I'm just saying that she did do that. And just wait a second. I'm going to explain everything as best as I can. Stronny Cuttles is a female Scottish VTuber affiliated with VAllure's first generation Indulge. And the VAllure is the Vtuber agency, which, you know, does say-so stuff on YouTube and Twitch if they're on there. They do unsay-so stuff on the blue Twitch and also on Patreon. So the NSFW stuff is there. What we're talking about is Anna Valens. Anna Valens is a person who has harassed and actually wrote a article trying to besmirch the reputation of VAllure, saying it's a horrible company, saying they're anti-trans, saying they're transphobic, etc., etc. Really bad stuff in the past. And VAllure's Stronny Cuttles thinks Anna Valens should game end, considering you attacked your company and painted them as PDFs. And that's the big one. She did paint them as PDFs. And said they are promoting illegal activity in several countries. You should not be surprised. This is the level of response you get. And that's why I wanted to let you know. That's why I said, let me explain everything. That is the issue. She did this. She put out a whole article and went on a whole rant about this whole thing. And yes, Anna Valens, that person, is not very much liked in the community in general. They aren't appreciated in the community. But yeah, some people can say this is extreme, which it is. It's an extreme way to react, but after so much frustration, you can kind of see why people would do that. Further replies and reaction to it in the thread replies. And we're taking a look here first at it in a larger way, and I did have to actually boost it because the volume was too low for some reason, but now you have the good value. It says, over the weekend, sent a clip from Zatsu's stream by Stronny Cuttles. In it, the VAllure founder states 2 separate points. I should die and become a statistic. It is unclear if she meant I should 41%. This is a response to the Vice article in April 2025 criticizing VAllure. Further context can be seen in the following video linked below. At this point, I have written a document expressing my feelings in the situation and why I believe this rhetoric is inappropriate towards a critic in VTubing. Also, in reply, please read. I have turned off comments in this post. And we're taking a look here. Let's take a look.
Pippa likes VAllure every time we go. No, she like defended us. I was like, fucking get in there, yeah, bam. Like, shit, you get them. Vicious little rabbit. And yeah, I got my Enos in. I got my Enos penis. I love my Enos. You know what? Last event we did together, she was like, Stronny, we keep ending up at the same part of the trailer together. And I'm like, yeah. Anyone that defended VAllure got a nice little bullshit thing written about them too, and I was like, okay. Oh, and then they backtracked their tune or some pish like that because Visa MasterCard cracked down, and they were like, oh, no, but I didn't know this was gonna happen, and it's like, no, your shitty opinion is exactly what kind of enables this shit. So yeah, sucks. True. Hope you die.
Oh
Hope
goodness.
You die. Become a statistic. I couldn't give less of a shit. I wonder who put the trailer together.
So yeah, you can understand why they're frustrated, why she was frustrated with that. Like, this is the main part that ticks them off. And yes, that did cause, you know, like the Karen Armageddon type of thing is another issue that does happen, of course.
Everyone
Continue on here.
You can join me in the server, but there's no voice comms, but I will give you the link.
Point of clarification, become a statistic is used once, suggesting I should blank occurs twice. I want to be especially clear, this does not reflect the values and behavior of other talents, just this person here. And it says Anna Valens' response. Here, reaction to Anna's post. We're going to take a look at Anna's response to Anna's post here. The various people who responded in various ways. Brutal, but considering how Anna treated them, I can't say anything and step aside for the real woman to dab. And that's the thing. She has her explanation of the whole thing. Context, the confirmed discussion stream is about me, praising Pippa's response. They backtracked, become a statistic. Zero tolerance for anyone trying to chat to S on the agency, which is like you have zero idea why it's even here in the first place and how much it gets done and how the girls thrive in S. So anyone that's effing just talks about at their butt is complete S. Literally effing do a momolo at this point. Go neck yourself, that type of thing there. And, you know, some of the things that they have here are seen here. We're on the same page here. Corporate talent telling a trans woman to become a statistic, no matter how much you dislike someone making violent statements beyond inappropriate. Really hope this shows people that this company generally has a problem with its talents. I mean, this is not a company. Of course, you do represent your company when you come out there. This is Stronny Cuddle. Is just saying what she feels, and that's fine. She went extreme, of course, and I don't condone people wanting other people to neck themselves, but I can understand. The owner of the corpo should step in and fire her. I think she's the owner. Could be wrong, though. She is the owner, so that's not going to happen. Bint goes in, and like Anna and Nyara don't have a luxury of vast influencer network designed to browbeat people. Even a single 0-follower stranger leaves a horrible comment. They have to risk gaslighting and further harassment by calling out creators with actual problems. They try to create a chilling effect where they tell themselves there's no limit to what they have coming, because even if the trans person is subjectively receiving more harassment, they can just imagine the trans person was secretly hoping to do worse. So yeah, the people are weird reactions. VAllure has lost my support now because there's no way she can continue to let S like this slide. Are you pro S worker and transphobic? Like genuinely, people are reacting. These are people who are supporting Valens, of course. Hope you blank and become part of a statistic. Why do the F2 agencies even allow such creators in their space? She's the owner. Yeah, she is the owner of it. So yeah. Imagine having that accent, being from Scotland, literally the highest rate of trans acceptance and progressiveness in the UK, being a phobe. So yeah, people are reacting in that way. Down here it says, wow, Bint is back. Shocker. Love it if people like him dropped the whole it's because they're trans thing. But that would mean they'd have to look at their actions along with the fact that there are trans VTubers that don't pull petty BS like this on the regular. I'd like to clarify, I was being sarcastic. I think the Valens, Valens shouldn't do it, or should do it. As I said earlier, but it's one of the fans took offense, got my account restricted for 12 hours. So yeah, it is extreme. The reaction was extreme, I will say that. She had to call them out, as we're talking about Sinon Sinfonia, a VTuber who is a part of FaZe Connect's FaZe Saga with Nitya Neil, Anya Nabis, Wilhelmina Frost, Malice Evermore, and BB Biscuit. What are we talking about here? As we go to FaZe Connect, the FaZe Connect says, damn, what'd you guys do to Sinon? And let's take a look here at this announcement that she's making.
So, I really love spending time with you. And like, while I mentioned this like casually before, I want to be like very clear now, you know? Please like refrain from bringing me up on other streamers' chat, like including my gen mates and like senpais, unless they mention me first. Okay, so like I want you to support, like, you know, I really love like you guys supporting our chemistry, but if they aren't the ones who's starting the topic, please don't push it. Please don't. Really. Like, this applies to social media too, not just the stream, like on Twitter as well, or anywhere else. Especially regarding uncensored jokes.
And that is the crux of the situation. A lot of people have been sending, talking about, oh, have you seen what Sinon did here? Or like, she's being unsay-so again. She's saying this about, she's saying that, all that kind of stuff in other people's chats. And that's the main rule. The main rule in VTubing, in places that aren't doing news like myself or doing things like that, where we actually talk about other VTubers all the time, is do not mention other people in VTubers chats. That is the general rule. That is the consensus about many others. It is a rule in FaZe Connect. Do not mention other VTubers in a VTubers chat unless they themselves mention it. And the thing is, it does need to be said. Because if not, people will continue to do it. It makes people uncomfortable. It doesn't make me uncomfortable because I'm about news and all that kind of stuff. But it makes most people uncomfortable because it's not something that they're talking about. It's like you're derailing things. You're putting the focus on someone else, that type of thing.
Part of like FaZe Saga, I love my gen mates and senpai so much, but just don't mention it if they're not the one who's mentioning Sinon first.
And here we have that here, socially inept people don't understand the way that what you say in Sinon's chat is not always okay in others. Even then, some of them are pushing past what is acceptable even in her chat. Then ignoring most common rule with streamers, which is don't bring up other streamers unprompted, even if it's gen mates. Remember to read streamers' rules before chatting. And yeah, that's the main thing. It's so there are a lot of people who can't read the room. And yes, usually most VTubers, what they will do is that they will warn you once, and then if you do it again, they will silence you, ban you, etc. Some people have an immediate ban for these types of things. So the people that have it and are still a part of the community, they have to be very, very careful. And I'm glad that she's going and putting her foot down. The announcement also was that she was going to be taking a break. So she's going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus in order to, I guess, refresh or whatever it is. And she just wanted to let people know exactly what's going on. So I do wish her the best. And yeah, in general, most people will ban you a lot of times if you mention other VTubers in the chat. If you do it more than once, you're definitely going to get banned. So be very careful. CarrierCon is a thing that happened on March 21st to 22nd. A lot of VTubers went in there. It was a convention on the deck of the USS Hornet. It was a museum in Alameda, California, I believe. And on March 21st, they had a lot of people there, including Chikafuji Lisa. And that's who we're talking about today. Why are we talking about her today? This was put on CarrierCon's Twitter. It says, we want to address the scheduled Chikafuji Lisa performance from this weekend's CarrierCon program. Due to operational failures on our side, we were not able to present her performance as scheduled, and Lisa's team was not notified in real time as these issues occurred. We want to be clear, this was not the result of any issue on Lisa or her team's end. She and her team fulfilled all obligations and delivered all materials on time as agreed. The performance not being presented was the result of our handling on site. We sincerely apologize to Lisa, her team, and her audience. We recognize the time and effort that went into the performance, as well as the expectations of those who attended specifically to see her, and we regret the impact and confusion this has caused. We are committed to improving the event in all capacities, and we will be taking steps to ensure proper communication and execution occurs next year. Thank you for your understanding. And it says you got to make it up to everybody here. Make it SHREK next time. Make SHREK here. And he says, I was wondering what happened. I thought I missed it. I thought it went to the wrong stage too. Neither had anything going on. And it says, I hope you guys are able to find a way to present her performance in some fashion. Seems like a shame to leave it on a shelf somewhere, metaphorically speaking. These kinds of mistakes seem to be the theme of a lot of VTuber cons, and in all honesty, is inexcusable. So some people are saying it's okay. Some people are angry, and they have their right to be angry because they weren't able to see their Oshi. Here's what taking accountability looks like when you screw up. This is the way. Good job on taking accountability. People could learn from you. This is people just saying dumb things. I respect the fact that you guys took accountability for it. Shame it might have to be lost media now. I hope it's not lost media. I hope that Chikafuji Lisa puts it out. Because yes, it was a CarrierCon performance. It looks like it was a pre-recorded performance, but it is something that she can put out on her own channel, or CarrierCon can do something to make it up to her in some way. I do hope things are righted a little bit better. This is a perfect way to start, though. This is an amazing start for everything. But hopefully things get better in the end. The VTuber Industry Association is something that runs the VTuber Awards. It is the V Industry Awards, at least, not the VTuber Awards. There's several VTuber Awards show, big, small, etc. But they run the VTuber Industry Association. It's showcasing people who push VTubing forward with their creativity and out-of-the-box meta-breaking ideas. What they're doing is going to be on March 26th. They are going to have their V Industry Awards with these people here, as you can see here, being showcased and also announcing several parts of the VTuber Industry Awards. It says the VTuber Industry Award show is this week. Big shout out to all the amazing presenters, many work behind the scenes to recognize how hard artists work behind the scenes for VTubers. And here we go. Kori Ojo, which is someone that I've covered many times before, showcase, etc. She has been doing a ton of stuff for the VTubing community. She does deserve any kind of award that she gets for this because she has been doing VTuber concerts, self-funded, by the way, self-funded VTuber concerts and things like that. You can see a lot of these people here as well have been doing amazing things for VTubers and VTubing, and I'm glad to see that they are not only going to be presenters, but probably going to be getting some awards here and there. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing where we can help bring each other up instead of tearing each other down with, all the stuff that ends up happening in the world of VTubing. It can be very dramatic in very many places, but I do want to bring some positivity into the whole thing, which is why I do this. So today we're talking about Celeste the Elf. Celestial VT here. Let's take it. She says they are a gremlin. And let's take a look here. Hello, my name is Celeste, and I'm an elf. Elf VTuber, love to play a variety of games, including horror. I'm open to collabs and hanging out. Hopefully, we can have lots of comfy fun together. 18 plus space, meaning that they're going to be say-something occasionally. That's just going to be cursing, things like that. Doesn't mean it's like, you know, that other type of 18 plus. It means that they you know, are going to be themselves. They're not going to just censor themselves because, you know, they don't want to keep it 18 plus. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Playing Mario Kart World looks like... Oh, no, wait. Kirby Air Riders, I think, maybe.
Sorry, bubblegum bitch.
Huh. Oh, Party Animals. Party Animals. Never mind. That was the thing. That was the way of saying things.
Oh, that just melted my heart a little bit.
There we go. Party Animals. It looked like, you know, Mario Kart World, and that type of thing. I was wrong. It's Party Animals. So let's take a look at also their YouTube side, where they do have their VODs here of all the things that they've been doing recently, or at least as recently as 2 months ago. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Oh, these motherfuckers are strong. Okay. Okay, that's how you gonna play? That's how you gonna play, okay. I see how it is. Let's see where everyone else attacks and just try to attack that to kind of get destroyed. ADHD for this, but with the question, you know how if you shook an egg, hard enough the yellow and white mixes? Someone taught a bird twerking with egg just... Oh, I probably... I mean... There's a possibility. Fucking hell, dude. These fuckers are strong. SHREK, it's a donkey! I'm sorry. That's what I called it. I called my monster SHREK, it's a donkey. I'm very sorry, but SHREK is love, SHREK is life. I decided to do that because it was funny. I'm sorry. That's the kind of person I am. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.